Greetings, super readers. Mrs. Rockefeller here, and I miss you all so much. I hope you're enjoying your time home with your families. I'm going to go over some reading strategies today that you can use while you're reading at home. All right, that first strategy we're going to talk about is that pointer power that we practice when we're reading in school, okay? That's when we point to the words as we read them. I can read. Good. And then we have picture power. Our pictures in our story can help us with those tricky words. So if we were going to read this page, the dog ran fast, we can use this picture to help us figure out some of those trickier words in the story. Okay, then we have our snap word power, okay? We look for those words that we automatically know and then we don't have to think about them as we're reading. Okay, here we have I can read the book. And then we have sound power. Sound power you're going to use when you're trying to sound out those tricky words. Okay, for this word, he's sounding out the word fun. And we have book talk power. We can talk with a friend, we can talk with a sibling, maybe a sister or brother. We can talk to a parent, maybe a mom or dad. You can talk to your stuffed animals. You can talk to anyone about your stories. And you have partner power, those people or friends that you can read with at home, okay? And reread power. When we use this reread power strategy, sometimes we might get stuck on a word and sometimes rereading it helps us. So I can read. If you reread it, you might be able to read a little faster. I can read. And then we have persistence power. Persistence power is just a fancy way of saying that you're going to do all of these strategies to try to figure out those tricky words. Let's practice reading and using some of those reading strategies with this story, Clouds. Right from the beginning, we see lots of snap words. Look at the cloud, said Kate. It looks like a, let's use that picture to help us with this word. What could start with a B and look like this? A bird. It looks like a bird. I see a cloud, Tony said. It looks like a, let's try sounding this word out. Cat. And it matches our picture, so we're right. Look at the big cloud, said Kate. That one looks like a car. Tony said, I see a big cloud. It looks like a, house. Let's look at our picture. Ooh, maybe this word is horse. It looks like a horse. That makes more sense. Kate said, the cloud looks like a big, what does this one look like? House. Look at it. Tony said, I see a big cloud. It looks like a, bunny? It looks like a bunny. It's a picture of a bunny. But our word here starts with a and I know bunny starts with a b. So what word could this be that starts with a and looks like this? Let's try sounding it out. It. Rabbit. It looks like a rabbit. Kate said, look, the big cloud looks like a, let's try sounding this word out. Hat. The big cloud looks like a hat. Look at the cloud, said Tony. It looks like, this is one of our snap words, my bear. That matches our picture, bear. Good reading, super readers. All right, friends, so the next step is I want you to practice reading at home using some of these strategies we just talked about. Okay, I'm going to attach this sheet so that it will help you remember the strategies I want you to practice today. Okay, if you don't have a book to read at home or can't find one, I'm going to attach the book we just read together, and you can practice using those reading strategies with that book. Okay, so the strategies I want you to use, let's just review them, are your pointer power, your reread power, your partner power, your picture power. Okay, then you're going to have your snap word power, your sound power, your persistence power, and your book talk power. Okay, so I want you to go ahead and practice using these strategies on your own or with a friend or with a stuffed animal, okay, at home with a story. All right, have a great day. I miss you all.